Ever wondered what it's like to explore the historic city of London? London, a city that's a grand tapestry of history interwoven with vibrant modernity. Here, every cobblestone whispers tales from centuries past, and every towering skyscraper hums with the energy of the future. It's a place where cultures from around the globe converge, creating a melting pot of traditions, cuisines, and accents. In this video, we'll traverse the city's iconic landmarks, each a chapter of London's fascinating story. From the formidable Tower of London to the treasure trove that is the British Museum, the panoramic London Eye, the art-filled National Gallery, and the awe-inspiring Tower Bridge. We'll delve into the wonders of the Natural History Museum, take a peaceful stroll through Hyde Park, and stand in the shadow of the grand Houses of Parliament and Big Ben. So why wait? Pack your virtual bags and embark on this exciting journey through time and history. We begin our journey with the formidable and awe-inspiring Tower of London. This impressive fortress has been standing tall since the late 11th century, a testament to the architectural prowess of William the Conqueror. The Tower of London is not just one tower, but a complex of several buildings, set within two concentric rings of defensive walls and a moat. The tower has worn many hats throughout its long history. It's been a royal palace, a treasury, and even a menagerie, but perhaps its most notorious role was as a prison. From the late 15th to the mid-20th century, the tower housed some of history's most infamous characters. Among its many illustrious guests was the notorious Anne Boleyn, second wife of King Henry VIII. Anne was imprisoned here in 1533, awaiting her fate on charges of treason. It's said she passed the time by playing a spirited game of heads will roll with the guards. Alright, that last bit may not be entirely true, but it does add a certain charm to the tale, doesn't it? Despite its somewhat gruesome reputation, the tower remains a captivating symbol of London's rich and colourful past. It's a place where history comes alive, where every stone has a story to tell. From royal palace to infamous prison, the Tower of London has seen it all. Next stop, the British Museum, a treasure trove of world history. Established in the mid-18th century, the British Museum is one of the world's oldest and most comprehensive museums. It's a testament to humanity's curiosity, a place where the world comes to learn about itself. From the earliest days of human civilization to the present day, its vast collections span over 2 million years of history. Its holdings, collected from all corners of the globe, tell countless stories. They speak of rise and fall of empires, the transcendence of art, the profound depths of human ingenuity, and the enduring mysteries of the past. Now let's tickle your funny bone with some amusing facts about its famous exhibits. Take the Rosetta Stone, for instance. It's not just a language learning software, but a decree issued by a council of priests during the reign of Ptolemy V, no less. And it's thanks to this slab of rock that we can read hieroglyphs today. Or consider the Elgin marbles, which, despite their name, are not small spherical toys for children. They are actually a collection of classical Greek marble sculptures that once adorned the Parthenon and other buildings on the Acropolis of Athens. The British Museum is a global centre of research and learning, a place where knowledge is both preserved and created. It's not just a museum, it's a time machine, a spaceship, and a detective's office, all rolled into one. Who knew a trip to the museum could be so exciting? Let's soar high above the city on the magnificent London Eye. Built as part of the Millennium celebrations, this engineering marvel stands tall as an iconic symbol of modern London. Its construction was a feat of contemporary engineering, with a structure that boasts 32 air-conditioned capsules, each capable of holding up to 25 passengers. As you ascend to dizzying heights of 440 feet, the city unfolds beneath you, offering a panoramic view that's nothing short of spectacular. From the historic Tower of London to the modern Shard, it's a sight to behold. And the ride? Well, imagine being in a giant Ferris wheel that moves so smoothly you barely feel it. It's a bit like being in a James Bond film, minus the villains, of course. Take a spin on this wheel of wonder and see London from a perspective you'll never forget. The London Eye, where the city's past and present meet in a breathtaking panorama. From high above to ground level, let's move to the National Gallery before crossing the iconic Tower Bridge. Our journey brings us next to the National Gallery, a treasure trove of over 2,300 works spanning 7 centuries of artistry. When it opened its doors in 1824, it was to make art accessible to all, not just the privileged. Housed in a grand neoclassical building, the gallery is the custodian of masterpieces from artists like Van Gogh, Da Vinci and Turner, to name just a few. Now imagine standing in front of Van Gogh's sunflowers, the vibrant yellows and oranges almost pulsating with life. It's like a sunny day captured on canvas, a moment of brightness forever frozen in time. Or perhaps you're more intrigued by the mysterious smile of Leonardo da Vinci's Virgin of the Rocks. The beauty of the National Gallery is that it's not just a museum, it's a journey through time, through the minds and hearts of some of the world's greatest artists. From the tranquil halls of art, our journey takes a dramatic turn as we cross the River Thames via the iconic Tower Bridge. Opened in 1894, this symbol of London combines elements of Gothic and Victorian architecture. It's not just a bridge, but a testament to the ingenuity of Victorian engineering. With its twin towers and a central drawbridge, it's a sight to behold, especially when the drawbridge is raised to let tall ships pass. Ever wondered what it's like to be stuck on the Tower Bridge while it's being raised? Well, it's a bit like being on a seesaw, only you're in a car and there's a river below you. Not your average day in London now, is it? From the silent contemplation in front of a Monet to the heart-stopping thrill of crossing a drawbridge, London offers a unique blend of experiences. It's this contrast, this fusion of art and engineering that perfectly encapsulates the spirit of London. Just when you think you've seen it all, London surprises you, and that's the magic of this city. Art and engineering, a fusion that perfectly encapsulates the spirit of London. Now let's delve into the wonders of nature and the sacred aura of Westminster Abbey. Our first stop is the Natural History Museum, a treasure trove of over 80 million items spanning billions of years. Housed in a stunning Victorian-era building, it boasts an impressive collection that will make you feel like a time traveller. From the colossal blue whale skeleton hanging in the Grand Hintze Hall, aptly named Hope, to the ever-popular dinosaur exhibit, it's a journey through time that's riveting, to say the least. And let's not forget the museum's most famous resident, the Diplodocus, or Dippy, as he's affectionately known. Yes, you heard it right, even a dinosaur can have a pet name. Moving on from the ancient to the sacred, we find ourselves at the doorstep of Westminster Abbey. The architectural grandeur of this Gothic masterpiece is enough to leave anyone in awe. Since the coronation of William the Conqueror in 1066, every English and British monarch has been crowned here. It's a place where history is not just written, but also buried. Many notable figures rest here, from monarchs to poets like Geoffrey Chaucer, the father of English literature. And if you're wondering why he's buried here, it's because he was Clerk of Works to the Palace of Westminster. Not exactly a poet's job, but hey, everyone has to pay the bills somehow. But it's not all solemn history and stately tombs. The Abbey is also home to the Poets' Corner, a tribute to the literary geniuses of the country. It's worth mentioning that not all the honoured here are buried in the Abbey. Some, like William Shakespeare, have a memorial but are laid to rest elsewhere. It's a bit like having your cake and eating it too, isn't it? So there you have it. The Natural History Museum, where ancient beasts roam, and Westminster Abbey, where kings and queens are crowned and poets are honoured. From dinosaurs to monarchs, London never ceases to amaze. Time to relax at the serene Hyde Park. Let's take a step back all the way to 1637, when King Charles I decided to share Hyde Park with the general public, a royal act of generosity. Or perhaps he just needed more people to appreciate his fabulous taste in landscaping. The park, over 350 acres of lush greenery, is a cornerstone of London's social life. It's the place where Londoners go to pretend they're not in one of the world's busiest cities. It's the city's lungs, if you will, offering a breath of fresh air amidst the urban jungle. Now imagine strolling through the park, the scent of fresh grass under your nose, the sound of leaves rustling overhead. You might even catch the Royal Horse Guards in action, or stumble upon a rock concert at the park's famous venue, Hyde Park Corner. Speaking of corners, Speaker's Corner is another Hyde Park speciality. Since the late 1800s, anyone with an opinion and the courage to voice it can take center stage here. It's like Twitter, but with more pigeons and less trolling. And let's not forget the Serpentine, a large recreational lake where you can hire a boat and pretend you're in a romantic movie scene. Just remember, it's not the Titanic, so keep the dramatics to a minimum. So whether you're a nature lover, a history buff, or just a weary traveller looking for a moment of tranquility, Hyde Park has it all. In the heart of the city, a green oasis awaits. Finally, we arrive at the iconic Houses of Parliament and the majestic Big Ben. These two landmarks, standing shoulder to shoulder on the banks of the River Thames, have watched over London for more than a century. The Houses of Parliament, or to use their official name, the Palace of Westminster, is where the magic, or some might say the mayhem, of British politics happens. This impressive Gothic revival building with its intricate stonework and soaring spires was erected in the mid-19th century. It replaced the original palace, which was unfortunately lost to a fire, but don't worry, the only flames you're likely to see here today are those of heated political debates. Now let's move to its closest neighbour and the star of many a tourist selfie, Big Ben. Although most people refer to the whole clock tower as Big Ben, that's actually the nickname of the Great Bell inside the tower. The tower itself was renamed the Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to mark Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. But let's face it, meet me at the Elizabeth Tower doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? The clock is renowned for its accuracy. Every hour, the Great Bell chimes, the sound echoing across the city. This is followed by the smaller bells, which chime every 15 minutes. It's a comforting reminder of the steady march of time, unless, of course, you're running late. Both the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben have stood as silent witnesses to the city's history, its triumphs and its trials. They've been there through the changing seasons, the passing of years and the hustle and bustle of everyday life. They've watched over royal processions, state funerals and countless demonstrations, and will continue to do so. These grand structures, steeped in history and tradition, are a testament to the city's resilience and its ability to adapt and grow. They symbolize the spirit of London, a city that's always moving forward but never forgetting its past. London, where every chime of the clock tells a story. That concludes our whirlwind tour of London. We've journeyed through centuries of history, art and culture, from the formidable Tower of London to the priceless treasures within the British Museum. We've soared high above the city on the London Eye, marvelled at masterpieces in the National Gallery, and strolled across the iconic Tower Bridge. Our adventure took us to the Natural History Museum, where prehistoric creatures and gems from the earth captivated us. We stepped back in time at Westminster Abbey, a place of royal coronations and weddings. We found serenity in the heart of the city as we roamed Hyde Park and stood in awe before the architectural marvels of the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben. But my friends, this is only the beginning. London is a city of endless possibilities, a place where every street corner has a story to tell, every pub echoes with laughter and conversation, and every park bench invites you to sit and watch the world go by. There are hidden gems waiting to be discovered, from quaint bookshops to bustling markets, from tranquil gardens to vibrant nightclubs. So if this virtual journey has sparked your curiosity, imagine what the real thing could do. If you enjoyed this virtual tour and want to embark on more, don't forget to subscribe to the Travel and Everything YouTube channel. Until next time, keep exploring. Have you ever wondered about the history of London's top tourist sites? Welcome, dear explorers, to a virtual voyage across the historical and vibrant city of London. A city that is not just a dot on the globe, but a destination that encapsulates centuries of history, culture, and diversity. Each corner, each street of London is home to a story that has been shaped and reshaped by time. From the majestic Buckingham Palace, standing tall as a testament to British monarchy, to the panoramic views up at the O2, every site in London offers a unique blend of the past and the present. Be it the serene St. Paul's Cathedral, the lifelike figures at Madame Tussauds, or the bustling Borough Market, London's tourist sites are as diverse as they are fascinating. So buckle up as we journey through time and explore London's most famous landmarks. This expedition is sure to leave you enriched with knowledge and brimming with awe for this magnificent city. First stop, Buckingham Palace, a symbol of the British monarchy. The palace, an architectural marvel, is steeped in history stretching back to the early 18th century. Constructed in 1703 as Buckingham House for the Duke of Buckingham, it has since undergone numerous renovations, transforming into the grand palace we see today. Over the centuries, it has served as the official London residence of Britain's sovereigns since 1837, and is now the administrative headquarters of Queen Elizabeth II. The palace holds an impressive 775 rooms, including 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. This grandeur is not all for show. Buckingham Palace is a working building. It is the venue for many royal events and receptions hosted by the Queen, including the changing of the guard, a ceremony that has become a significant tourist attraction. Yet the palace is more than just an architectural masterpiece or a tourist site. It is a symbol of continuity, embodying over 3 centuries of British history. Its walls have witnessed countless historical events and hosted numerous dignitaries from around the world. From royal births to jubilee celebrations, the palace holds a special place in the heart of Britain. It stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the British monarchy, capturing the nation's triumphs and challenges, its heritage and its future. Next on our list is the modern marvel up at the O2, a truly unique part of London's skyline. The O2 Arena, originally constructed as the Millennium Dome, celebrated the dawn of a new century. Its innovative design, conceptualized by renowned architect Richard Rogers, was an ambitious project, a testament to the forward-thinking spirit of the city. Over the years, the O2 has transformed into a major entertainment district, housing a variety of eateries, a cinema, and even a music museum. But the crown jewel is, without a doubt, the arena itself, a venue that has hosted countless unforgettable performances from world-renowned artists. And for the adventurous, there's the chance to climb up at the O2 for a truly unique vantage point of the city. Today, it stands as a symbol of London's vibrant entertainment scene. Moving on to a place of spiritual significance, St. Paul's Cathedral. This magnificent structure, standing tall in the heart of London, is a testament to the resilience and faith of the city's inhabitants. Its history dates back to the late 17th century, following the Great Fire of London. Sir Christopher Wren, a renowned architect of the time, was commissioned to design the cathedral. His masterpiece, a fusion of English Baroque architecture and inspiration from the Renaissance, resulted in the iconic dome we see today. The cathedral's dome, one of the largest in the world, is a marvel of engineering that dominates the skyline of London. It's divided into 3 galleries, each offering a unique perspective of the city. The Whispering Gallery, the Stone Gallery, and the Golden Gallery, each named for their distinct features, are a must-visit for any explorer. St. Paul's Cathedral is not just an architectural wonder, but also a cultural hub. It has borne witness to many significant historical events, including royal weddings and funerals, jubilee celebrations, and peace services. In fact, it was here that Sir Winston Churchill's funeral and Prince Charles's wedding to Lady Diana Spencer took place. The cathedral also houses a collection of religious art and serves as the final resting place for many of England's heroes, including Admiral Lord Nelson and the Duke of Wellington. This iconic cathedral has witnessed many historical events and continues to inspire awe. Now let's step into the world of celebrities at Madame Tussauds. A fascinating realm where art meets history, Madame Tussauds has been captivating audiences for over 2 centuries. Its story begins with the talented French artist, Marie Tussaud, who honed her wax sculpting skills during the French Revolution, creating death masks of executed nobles. From these grim beginnings, she ventured to London, laying the foundation for what would become a global phenomenon. Today, Madame Tussauds is a must-visit attraction, boasting an ever-growing collection of wax figures that span from royalty to rock stars, world leaders to sports heroes. The magic of Madame Tussauds lies in its ability to blur the lines between reality and fantasy. Each figure is meticulously crafted to capture the essence of the personality it represents, making visitors feel as though they've stepped into a parallel universe where they can rub shoulders with the world's most influential figures. From historical figures to Hollywood stars, it's a melting pot of fame and history. Next, we explore the Royal Borough of Kensington. A gem nestled in the heart of London, Kensington is a district steeped in history and royal connections. The area's name originates from the Saxon words Kenesignitun, which means Kenesine's land or meadows. Over the centuries, Kensington evolved from a rural area into the opulent and fashionable district we know today. Known for its affluence, Kensington is home to many of London's wealthiest residents. With its grand Victorian architecture, tree-lined streets and verdant parks, it's easy to see why it's such a sought-after place to live. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Kensington is its royal ties. Kensington Palace, a grand and imposing structure, has been a residence for the British royal family since the 17th century. The palace's ornate gardens and stunning interiors are a testament to the area's regal past. Kensington's rich history and its vibrant present make it a must-visit destination. So why not add it to your itinerary? Now let's serve some history at the Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum. In the heart of southwest London, you'll find a place that echoes with the sound of applause and the thrill of championship points. This is Wimbledon, the cradle of lawn tennis and a mecca for fans of the sport. The Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum, tucked within the famous grounds, is a treasure trove of tennis history. For over a century, Wimbledon has been a stage for the greatest tennis players in the world. The museum captures these moments with exhibits showcasing vintage rackets, the evolution of tennis fashion, and interactive displays that bring tennis history to life. Every corner of this museum whispers tales of legendary matches, epic rivalries, and moments that have defined the sport. The museum's collection is a testament to Wimbledon's significance in the world of tennis, celebrating its tradition, its champions, and its enduring appeal. Whether you're a tennis fan or not, Wimbledon's history is bound to impress. Next, we step into the magical world of the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, a place where dreams quite literally come to life, and the magic of filmmaking is revealed. The studio's roots stretch back to the early 20th century when four ambitious brothers, Harry, Albert, Sam, and Jack Warner, launched their first studio in California. Their legacy has since blossomed, with Warner Brothers becoming a household name in cinema globally. In the heart of the UK, Warner Brothers Studios London played a significant role in the creation of one of the most beloved film series of all time, Harry Potter. This is the place where J.K. Rowling's enchanting novels were brought to life over a decade of filming. From the Great Hall to Diagon Alley, every set, every prop, every costume was created here with meticulous attention to detail. Today, the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London offers fans a chance to step into these magical sets and immerse themselves in the wizarding world. The tour's popularity is immense, with visitors coming from all corners of the world to walk in the footsteps of Harry, Hermione, and Ron. It's a place that offers a unique behind-the-scenes look at the making of the Harry Potter series, revealing the secrets behind the magic. For fans of the wizarding world, this place is nothing short of magical.
Now let's dive into the underwater world of Sea Life London.
Immerse yourself in the aquatic realm that first opened its doors to the public in the late 20th century. Sea Life London has since been a beacon of marine conservation, committed to preserving the beauty and diversity of our oceans. It's not just about gazing at the wonders of the deep, but also about understanding their significance and the need to protect them. The centre houses over 5,000 creatures, from the smallest seahorses to the enormous green sea turtles, each with its own captivating story. The centre's staff work tirelessly to rescue, rehabilitate, and release marine animals in distress, underscoring their dedication to ocean conservation. Explore the Atlantic depths, the tropical rainforest, and even the icy Antarctic, all within the heart of London. With its commitment to conservation and its vast array of marine life, Sea Life London offers a fascinating glimpse into the world beneath the waves. Moving on to the London Transport Museum, a tribute to the city's transport history. Nestled in the heart of Covent Garden, this museum is a treasure trove of historical artifacts that tell the tale of London's illustrious transport past. From horse-drawn omnibuses to the world's first underground electric train, the London Transport Museum houses a remarkable collection that captures over 2 centuries of urban transport evolution. This museum is more than just a collection of vehicles, it's an exploration into the very fabric of London's development. The exhibits offer a fascinating insight into how the city's transport system has shaped its people, its culture, and its architectural landscape. The museum's importance lies not only in preserving the past, but also in educating the future. It offers interactive exhibits and educational programs that engage and inspire, making it a must-visit for anyone interested in London's history and its ongoing journey. The museum is a testament to London's ever-evolving transport system. Next, we explore the bustling lanes of Camden Market. Established in the late 19th century, it started as a small local trade area. Over the decades, it evolved, reflecting the changing times. From a simple trade market, it transformed into a hub for the punk subculture in the 70s and 80s. Today, it's a vibrant blend of the old and the new. Camden Market is a place where you can find an eclectic mix of food, fashion, and art. It's a melting pot of cultures from across the globe, serving up dishes that are as diverse as its visitors. From authentic Italian pizza to spicy Mexican tacos, you can find it all here. The market also boasts a range of vintage clothing stores, independent boutiques and quirky gift shops. It's a haven for fashion enthusiasts and treasure hunters alike. So whether you're a foodie, a fashionista or an art lover, there's something for everyone at Camden Market. Camden Market, a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly. And now let's feast our senses at Borough Market. A culinary gem nestled in the heart of London, Borough Market is a vibrant hub of food and culture. This isn't just a market, it's a historical monument. For over 1,000 years, it has stood as a symbol of London's rich and diverse food scene. From its humble beginnings as a small trading post in the 11th century, Borough Market has blossomed into a bustling gastronomic haven. Every corner of the market tells a story, each vendor an ambassador of their cuisine. From the freshest organic vegetables to the most exotic spices, from artisanal breads to fine cheeses, the diverse range of stalls is a testament to the market's rich history and London's global culinary influences. Borough Market is a testament to London's evolving food culture. It's a place where tradition meets innovation, where you can taste history and explore the future of food. Borough Market is a food lover's paradise, steeped in history. Finally, we end our journey at the tranquil St. James Park. This 40-acre enclave of serenity is the oldest of London's 8 royal parks, its history dating back to the 13th century. It was originally a marshy water meadow, and over time it has been transformed into the verdant oasis we see today. Its royal connections are fascinating. King Henry VIII acquired the land in 1532, and it was named after a leper hospital dedicated to St. James the Less. Later, King James I made significant changes, introducing exotic animals including camels and elephants. It was also King Charles II, after his return from exile in France, who redesigned the park in a more formal style inspired by the French royal gardens he had seen. Today, St. James Park is a haven for wildlife. The park's lake is home to a wide variety of bird species, including pelicans, herons, and ducks. The pelicans are a special attraction, a presence in the park since they were gifted to King Charles II by the Russian ambassador in 1664. The park also serves as a peaceful retreat for Londoners and visitors alike. It offers an escape from the hustle and bustle of city life, a place to relax, to stroll along the tree-lined paths, to enjoy a picnic, or simply to sit and watch the world go by. St. James Park, a peaceful retreat amidst the hustle and bustle of the city. So that concludes our historical tour of London's top tourist sites. We've journeyed together from the majestic Buckingham Palace with its centuries of royal history to the dizzying heights of Up at the O2. We've marveled at the architectural brilliance of St. Paul's Cathedral, rubbed shoulders with the stars at Madame Tussauds, and strolled through the elegant Kensington. We've felt the thrill of the game at the Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum, immersed ourselves in the magic of the Warner Brothers studio tour, and delved into the deep at Sea Life, London. We've travelled through time at the London Transport Museum, haggled at Camden Market, savoured the culinary delights of Borough Market, and finally relaxed at the serene St. James Park. Throughout this journey, one thing is clear. London is a city where history and modernity coexist beautifully. Remember, each site has a story to tell. So next time you're in London, make sure to pay a visit and uncover these stories yourself.